Hi, everybody. Oh, man. Okie doke. Hi, Geezer and Johnny and KK Chrome and NS something and Stefan and Joas. Jeffrey, how are you? How are things in marooned in Shanghai, huh? Shanghai in Shanghai. Oh, let's see. Oh, wait, I wasn't late. It's right at 8 o'clock. I was right on time. At this point, I don't want to buy anything that will put money into the pocket of the Chinese Communist Party or the people that support it. Then you better throw away your iPhone. I don't think we got anything. Every chip on my computer is made in China. Will Jeffrey be Shanghai in Shanghai? Oh, the Borrellis, the quarantine has gotten to him. That's right. Well, at least my hair's looking good. Some people have worried about that. Well, I haven't had a haircut. We had a FaceTime with our grandkids and their father yesterday. I've never seen him with hair. It's like, he's always like just really neat and everything. Anyway, hi, Mark in. How you doing? GMT Master, good morning. Hey, Clyde. Clyde, after at 8:30, I'm going to give you a FaceTime call if you're going to be around, Clyde. I got something for you I got to tell you. Okay. Hey, Rohit, how you doing, man? Okay. What's going on? Let's see. Joe asks, oh no, this live stream will be cut short again. LOL. Lots of luck, huh? All right. Hi, Dominic. Gentlemen, are you in the wrong group? Dominic. No, I just have to. No, Geezer. I just have to give new information to the client. Oh, we're just having cabin fever set in. Yeah, in a I don't know. We've got. Hey, Williams watches. Things that really opened up here. Wouldn't want to be back home in Chicago just now. No, it's like, now they're talking about, they should have had testing here. They should have done a lot of things, and they knew about it ahead of time. But what's interesting is they're finding out that there was COVID-19 here a lot earlier than they thought. And I don't want to get into that. And it's not a matter of, if we only knew. We knew. That's just sort of bugs me that they did this. Anyway, enough of that. Williams watches what's going on. Let me see. All right. One of the things I wanted to kick around with you today, highly, is dials. And I was, every time I look at a different dial, I get a different idea. I happen to have on my H. Moser this morning. Get it all cinched up there. Got it all wound up last night, and it's good for a week now, at least. So I'm all set. I heard oh my God. Dear leader says people should inject Lysol. Holy crap. God, that's weird. I think you should go with Vanna Black style dial. I like that one, but I like this one better. Uh, I For years I've wanted a brown dial watch, and when I went to get this one, I wanted to get it in a sort of a creamy white dial, and that didn't work out. So I ended up with this one. God, I look like a refugee from the Titanic. Um, okay, Historiques 1921 dial. Yeah. Okay. Now we talked about that some yesterday, and this is one of the things I was thinking on this. This represents a minimal dial, but it's not Bauhaus. I don't know how you describe it. It has the indexes, and that's it. Um, and I like that. Uh, I also like the one that we had. Sort of, I've been working on this. I got to take some time and redo that the way we had talked about. The problem is for some reason, even with the pandemic, I've been incredibly busy, and which is a good thing because time flies. Hey Lee, how you doing? Hey, how are things in the UK going right now? Okay. I want mini dial colors only. Mostly I have blue and white off-site. Okay. Yeah, that Gray Fume dial is really gorgeous. Black gain dials are the best dials for pilot watches. What, kamikaze pilots? I can't see. That doesn't matter on a return trip. Um, Black green dials, huh? Oh, Boo House in the middle of the street. Let's see. Will it be difficult, expensive to do applied indices on enamel dials? That is a great question, KK Chrome. That's what I got to find out about. I'm not sure how they do that. I think there are some different possibilities. One possibility is that they have these. I think a lot of the indexes and the dials are sort of like what you could call plugins. What they do is that they have these little snap-on numbers or indexes. The one of the I got two of these guys. Okay, one. Let me see if I can see it. No, yeah, this one does. What one of these sort of blank dials has, and these are the kind that you can enamel. Um, as a doing some basic prototyping, I might be able to use my own dials. That'd be fun. And I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if this shows up. Can you see? Let's see. Well, there are all these little bitty holes around here that are, let me see, hold it up to here if you can see it. Yeah, see, there it is. See them? See those little holes? What they are they're the holes that the little thingies go into, and either the indexes or the numbers, and you can set those up. I don't know how this would work. Plug them in and then fire them up with the enamel, and then of course if they're plastic they'll melt. So I'm not sure how they do it. Maybe they put little wooden plugs in there, and after they finish the enamel, they pull out the plugs and they stick in the indexes. I'm really not sure how they do it, but it's an interesting kind of thing to find out about. Okay, the indexes are glued in place. A watch of mine got one knocked out. Yeah, I know this. I tell you. All right, where did you get them blanks? Them blanks? I got them blanks. I think it was from, let me see. Essinger or one of the really well-known places, I think, that had them. And so you can get them from there. A French lumberjack. How can I look like a French lumberjack without my hat? Let's see. What happened, man? It's cold and rainy and miserable outside, but I put on my hat and it got real hot. So this is air conditioning. Oh, hey, Abdul. Let's see. Fahrenheit. Okay. The knots are just punched in reference point to the dial. Oh, lots of notches. A nice enamel dial works well with printed on numerals. Okay, I don't know how to do that. I mean, this is why I want to go to this guy and find out about it. Hi, Sean. How you doing? So, I think the details of it. I think for us, it's important to learn how they do it. The idea that that we can't find out more about watches when we're trying to plan to put together sort of this, really high level watch at an affordable price for ourselves. And the heck with the rest of them, we don't have to sell them. We get to keep them. And I don't know, printed or hand painted, hand printed. Okay. Oh, let's see. You able to talk to the dial guy yet? Well, I can talk to him. Maybe that's what I ought to do is give him a call. I mean, he's not far from here, and we had talked about getting together after this pandemic shutdown is over. But I can give him a call. That's a good idea. I hadn't thought of that. I'll do that. I'll call him. I'll say that Lee Todd said to give him a buzz, and got any problems with that, take it up with Lee. How's that sound? And Seiko enamel is glazed on pre-shaped dial and indexes. Okay, hand painted. All right. Later on, some markers are printed onto it. Well, what I think they would need is that, especially if we use those, the number system from the Metropolis, those are, they're fairly unique. I don't know if they have them in a whole set of them or not. And I happened to get a set. I found a set of, I think they were in PNG format or some format that I could take out each one of them separately. So, that worked out. And I could always give that to the dial maker and say, here, take these, and because they can expand them and so on and so forth. So I think they're vector based, and that makes it really nice because your vector based stuff, you can make larger and smaller. That's another thing I was thinking about, how to get the proportion right. I'm not sure whether these numbers are too small or not. Maybe we should have them a little bigger. Maybe we should have bigger ones at 12, 6, 9, and 3, and then have smaller ones for the 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11. I mean, there are all kinds of things that we could do. Do you like those precious stone mother of pearl dials from Jord? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. We have the only mother of pearl I got a really fantastic mother of pearl from Beauvais. And not only is it mother of pearl, but there's Guilloche in the mother of pearl. It's my wife's watch, so, and she didn't let me touch them. She's got her own case and a guard dog to keep me away from them. So what can I say? Let's see. Metropolis font is great too. Okay. Yeah, that movie wild. Hey, if you guys haven't seen Metropolis, see if you can find it. It's got to be on one of the things. It's got to be around somewhere. I just saw it on Turner Movie Channel and recorded it because I always have it past my bedtime, which is It can be any time of the day. So anyway, that it's sort of a fun thing. I mean, it's very hokey in a lot of ways. And anyway, would be a jade dial. Oh wow, a jade dial. Now that would be neat. I think I know someone who could make us a jade dial too. Let me look into that. I really like a jade dial idea. No indices, sort of like the Moser concept dials, but a nice textured jade dial. Wow, what a great idea. I think I know a guy who can make jade dials for us. I'll have to talk to a guy who knows a guy, is what it is. Oh, how cool would that be? There's this guy that whose grandfather made dials for the imperial court of China back around the turn of the century, from the 19th to the 20th century. And I bet he'd know how to do it and also know where to get the jade. Wow, wouldn't that be cool? Nobody would have anything like that. And I like NS Something's idea of just having the jade there, just plain jade, and then have the hour and minute hands on it. You could even have a second hand. Wow, that would be very, very cool. There's one of the colors you can get is FP Journe. You have to ask them to do it for you. Is called jade. And I've seen some Remetois Egalités that have done in jade, and they are gorgeous, but they're not real jade, they're just colored jade. Man, I like that idea a lot. You know, they'd have to get a real thin slice of it and have it on a really solid background of some sort. Wow, that would be cool. Let's see. Porcelain dials are very fragile, apparently very difficult to make. Thin porcelain is a tricky business. Yeah, I know. Well, see, this is the thing about enamel that's great, is that you can put it on. Here's a copper form you can put it on. You just pour the stuff on here, even it out, and then put it into a kiln and bake it up, and there's your enamel dial. A jade dial, man, that would just be amazing. I gotta look into that though. Oh, Jade. Yeah, there's Jade Simpson. So, hey, pseudoscientists, I like a lot of gemstones. I only like them in the movement, not on the dial. We could call it COVID green. No, not COVID green. Gee, that would give me the creeps. It would certainly remind me of its origin. I like jade green sounds better than COVID green. White or light green jade would be great. Yeah, that would be cool too. Sort of a creamy mint, sort of vanilla mint kind of jade. Wow, that would be really good with a minuscule prancing goat logo at 6 o'clock. Geezer, go to the quarter, geezer. That's it. You're going. Geezer, yep. Okay, let's see. Fahrenheit. Let's see. Lots of craftsmen in Jaipur, India, who could make a jade doll for a reasonable price. That's a great idea, Fahrenheit. That is a really, really, lapis. Yeah, lapis or onyx. Whoa. Somebody makes onyx dials. Not sure. Rolf Lang. I think Rolf Lang has an onyx dial. Wow, man, that would be cool. Very cool. What about Mexican turquoise? Oh, yes, Mexican or Southwest US. What's that stuff? My wife got a bunch of it. She loves it. It's the stuff they get from the ocean that you get along in the Bering Sea. What's that called? It's sort of a amber. Amber. God, that stuff is gorgeous. Get a piece of amber and cut it and then with in a circle. Wow, that would really be good. Soylent Green, Mark. Oh God, that's even worse. Oh, jeez. Oh, Onyx was big in the 60s and 70s. Always wanted to get one. Onyx, okay. Lovely green is my favorite color. I'm working on different dials now. I should come to you for more ideas. We got ideas. Coral, yes. Coral would be good. Now, the abalone, Jeffrey, is usually that's the mother of pearl. What about jade dial with turquoise indices and amber as a base plate? Well, there are some interesting combinations, though. Uh, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, so this is, we got some great ideas that we can think about. I like the idea though of a jade or a jade dial with sort of a mint cream. Wouldn't a mint cream color look great? Because we talked about a white cream dial, but a mint cream jade sliced. Oh man, that wouldn't it be fun to tell the time every time you look at that thing? It would be, oh, look at that. Let's see. I sent you an email of vintage porcelain dial watch. Thanks, Clyde. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a quick call after this is over. I'm gonna give you a FaceTime call. Somebody brought up something yesterday, and I think I got the answer for it. Okay, mint cream jade, perfecto. I agree, Jeffrey. That would be cool. Damascus steel dial would be interesting. Damascus steel, I think, would work with sort of a steampunk style watch. I like steampunk too. That's another one I like. Okay, I'll do the audio, Clyde. Um, Sartori Ballard makes a Damascus steel dial. Okay. Injorn did that with H. Oh, yes. Yes, Geezer. That's exactly right. The Holland and Holland. Whoa, yeah, that's what Geezer's talking about. If you don't know, Holland and Holland makes these just really good shotguns, and the steel they use is a special steel they have. And so FP Jorn made a deal with Holland and Holland, and he bought, I think, 2 barrels from them, and then he took the steel from the barrels and made these really gorgeous dials. That is, in fact, this would be another possibility. FP Jorn collects. These are not ones he made, but he collects watches made from gunmetal, and so that might be an interesting possibility. I like that. I don't think we could get a Holland and Holland or if we got one, I don't know how to take the barrel and let's see, take it off, and I don't know. There's this Chinese micro brand, Atelier Wind, that makes porcelain dialed watches. Oh, okay. Maybe they might be a source if anyone's interested in a porcelain dial. Clyde just sent me an email with a porcelain dial on it. Take a look at it. What I'll do is I'll see if we can get them. Wow, these are cool watches. Good Hope lever. What a cool watch, Clyde. Holy smoke. That is really neat. Now, it's got the red 12 at 12 o'clock, and then the other ones are black. A Good Hope lever. Wow. I've never seen that before. Thank you. So that's another really cool idea. A gunmetal dial. It's almost a century old. If it's from 1920 or earlier, it's got a century old. It's amazing. I was watching something on, the old. They have it was in some silent movies, and you see them every now and then. Turn on TV, and you don't know what's there. And they were from one was 1920, one was 1919. All of those old World War One movies and stuff are over 100 years old. Man, that's amazing. Officer's case back. Yeah, I saw that. That's an amazing watch you got. Show us the watch. Don't do it, Clyde. Not the geezer. Geezer's in the corner right now. Okay. Yeah. Truly a cool watch. Don't show it to Geezer though. Let's see. James Purdy and Sons still produces Damascus barrels. Hartford used to be Colt. They used to make. I don't know. They still may make some of them, but they used to make Colt arms. Driving down through town, there's this big blue domed building that was the old Colt factory. That's really cool. And then up in Springfield, they have they made the Smith and Wessons, and in New Haven they made the Winchesters. All of that most of it has moved out to more economical labor. I'll put it that way. Hi, Richard. A lot of companies are doing meteorite dials now. Yeah, that's another possibility. Meteorite dials, I have no idea where they get this stuff. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take a look at, if you want to see the watch, PayPal 20, wrong channel. You bet it's the wrong channel. That's funny though, Clyde. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, well, listen, any other ideas? I'm going to look into those other dials made from bonnets of fancy cars. Dials made from bonnets of fancy cars. Huh. When AC3 was trying to sell his friend's Reverso, I emailed him and he replied with his consulting price list. Always hilarious when a guy who knows nothing sends an invoice. Oh, poor Archie. Oh, man. Meteorite dials. I mean, it's like they're not just fall from the sky. Jesus, he's a rare form this morning. Oh, okie doke. Well, listen, fortunately, the things didn't go south on us this morning, so we made it through. I made it without my hat, any hat, and so I'm gonna follow up on those and see what I can find, and yeah, I can give him Lee's comments. All right. Well, everybody stay safe. And if you're around this afternoon, which probably is 3 o'clock in the morning for some of you, I'll be here. Take care.